Now, if you're like me, I seriously enjoyed the series The Game of Thrones. And because of what I've been researching within the Final Jigsaw playlist, almost immediately I picked up on some of this stuff. I've been wanting to knock out this video actually for quite some time. Now, the series is obviously based upon Thrones. It's called the Game of Thrones. Now, there are a few thrones within this series. I'm not going to get into the latest series that they put out. It's the original one, the Game of Thrones series. Okay, now there is one here that is called the Driftmark Throne from the sequel series, okay, which is obviously made out of wood. The one here is called the Driftmarsh Throne or something like that, okay. Now this is wood. Now the main one that I'm focusing on is the one at Dragonstone. Now you can see what this thing looks like. If you've been following the work that I've been doing on this playlist, if you've just landed on this video from YouTube because it somehow has got Game of Thrones in it, then you will have no clue what the hell I'm talking about. But obviously this series was made almost purely, well, I thought it was anyway, with CGI, green screen technology. Turns out that much of it was actually recorded on site. Specifically, the Dragonstone I thought was pure CGI. I thought it was completely made up site, yeah, until just recently, just last week. In fact, I realized that the site was in fact real, which is what I'm going to show you. That's what the video is about, really. And it was mainly this area that caught my eye. Now, Daenerys gets off the ship from the Ironborn when she steps on the sands here and takes a grasp of it. But in the background, it was this area, and I've just thought it was completely made up. Now, this thing, to me, is clearly, it's wood, it's petrified wood. That is so obvious. I am going to take you inside this cave. I couldn't find any really clear images of the inside of the cave. I couldn't even take any screenshots because it's just too dark, right? But within there, there's something that they call Dragonstone that they used to kill the White Walkers with. So while I'm just speaking, you can take a look at this thing here. So the dragons have melted what is now rock, they turn it into obsidian, say, and they use that to kill the White Walkers. Now, everybody here that's been interested in this album, this playlist, you've heard me say all this before, so I will leave it in your hands and I will get back to producing the 2 videos that I'm in the process of making for you. I just wanted to knock this out and add a further video to that playlist.
Construct is echoed through all hubs of the system. It's everywhere. Everywhere we look, this construct stares back at us.